Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to first event of good old Spring Breakin. Spring Breakin, that's what it's called, sorry. At Tacoma, Washington. This is going to be quite the first stop to say the least. My goodness, last time I was in Atlanta for Winter Nationals, which was kind of cut short for certain reasons. And well, we're kind of late to the party, but here we are. Racing and freestyle. Last time out, man, good old Rage won against Titan. Titan fell short in the finals again, with Mark Ruff and Max D winning out in freestyle. Let's see who wins this time around. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here are your field of trucks, or here is your field of trucks for this one. George Morgan and Thrasher. Man, I have not seen that truck in a while. It's been a hot minute. Sona Locale driving Whiplash. See how she does here today. Good old Ellie Marksmith and Vendetta has been showing up to all these events so far. Ralph Johnson and Devastator. He's back in Devastator. Last time out was pretty interesting. It's Titan driven by Steve Debanchek, and Debanchek finally winning racing. We have to wait and find out on that. Monster Energy driven by Peter Boydman. We haven't seen that guy in quite a while as well. Rage and we're driven by Red Frederick. Has just been on a roll lately. Can they keep the ball rolling? With Barbarian, we're driven by Luke Bridgewater. And Billy Faltic with another Avenger design. This dude's just throwing out more Avenger design, different Avenger designs each time. Saigon Shaker showing up this time around. With Mark Ruff, oh boy, back from work and he win freestyle. That will be interesting to say the least. With Tom Lundy driving Blue Thunder as always. That is quite the field of trucks, to say the least. And yeah, qualifying already happened, and here's your race field. Alright, here we go for the first matchup around the way. Avenger on the left and Vendetta on the right there, as you can see. And it looks like, Vendetta somewhat keeping up with him. It looks like Billy Faltic. Oh, well, never mind. She is ahead by about a hair or so. So I think Billy took the corner a lot better. Or never mind, he squandered at the end. Just like that. Your winner is Ellie Marksmith in Vendetta. Amazing effort there. It looked like Billy Faltic had it, but messed up in the end there. Now we have, Barbarian taking on Saigon Shaker. Wow, Barbarian, amazing turn there. Now, they don't really have to go around that pole. They're just asked to not go, like, cut under it, which is kind of hard to do. Barbarian is somewhat close. I don't know, but yeah, light work. Saigon Shaker still finished about a second or so behind, but it looked like Barbarian took it easier, while Saigon Shaker was just all over the place. And next up is Titan taking on Whiplash. And Sona Locale, I forgot. Oh, never mind, she messed up. Oh, big time. Oh no, he is stuck. Titan is just, I don't know if he knows he's stuck there, but he is just doing his own thing. And just like that, your winner is Titan. Steve Debanchek and Titan. Props to him. My goodness. And now Whiplash is just going high speed, just trying to finish. And they're, oh my goodness! In one of the freestyle ramps. And just parks it immediately. You don't want to, the least damage possible for racing. I worded that wrong. Rage has just been, like, Red Frederick been on a roll. Tom Lundy and Blue Thunder messed up badly. Not as bad as Whiplash, but oh my gosh, no recovery. Red Frederick is just doing his thing. And oh boy, he went over. Almost toppled over. He actually went over. Really. So he saves it, but he's still even ahead of Blue Thunder. And oh my, he hit the wall. He's gonna clip the wall. This is oh my goodness. Round one is just showing. And oh my, around they go. Now, apparently there was some problems in qualifying, but it wasn't that crazy. And now, there's a semifinal matches, Vendetta and Barbarian. Titan versus Rage was the finals in Atlanta. Well, can that happen here? Or they're not happen here, but like, let's see who comes out top this time. But first, Barbarian versus Vendetta. Vendetta, oh wow, got on faster, but oh man, really messed up that corner. And Barbarian is now just eons ahead. And looks like she's gotten play catch up, and I think she probably knows it, maybe. Barbarian's getting around, sort of struggling in the end. But Vendetta's coming over, trying to save it in the wall. into the wall. That didn't help. That sucks. Yeah, so this track's proven to be quite an issue for our drivers today. Oh my goodness. And yeah, now next up, Titan versus Rage, the finals matchup from Atlanta. And let's see, can Titan beat him in the semifinals? As Rage has been basically untouchable, and Titan already scorned it a bit. He's gonna have to make a comeback. Rage is just on fire though. Titan's just trying to get by. And Rage messed up a bit there. Went a bit wide, but still not enough. Oh boy! In a freestyle ramp, just like Whiplash. That was scarier than Whiplash. Well, maybe, I don't know. That could have been crazier. Titan falls short to Rage again. That Scream team, man, keeps getting the best of Titan. Now there's a finals matchup, Barbarian versus Rage. Who comes out on top? Now, next up here is the finals matchup. Barbarian, I can't tell who got that faster. Rage, actually they're pretty even. And Barbarian, okay, Barbarian did a weird sort of bounce, and that made a better turn for him. Rage is falling behind. Can Barbarian top Rage? And he goes wide. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. And he was ahead of Rage, he could have beaten him. It looks like he's still trying to move, but that front is messed up. You can tell, yeah. That front is just bent out of shape, but he's able to move it. He's tried to keep it straight, but it's no good at that point. And Red Frederick, driving Rage for a Scream team, comes out on top once again. 2 in a row. Technically 3 in a row for the Scream team as a whole. When it comes to this year. And yeah, that's the damage on Barbarian. He tried to limp that thing to the line. Props to him, but that's just... Yeah, there was no chance if he knew, but he wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, now Rage doing his whole celebration, which I had to be careful. This track looks tricky just to do some 2-second celebration. I know racing has been tricky. The fact that Red Frederick just had the speed he has, my goodness. And yeah, not sure how long this celebration is going to be, but I try and keep it short considering that there's still freestyle to come. He's just going, oh boy. And actually, when I think about it, now the more I think about it, if anything, this would give him a bigger feel of freestyle in a way. Not sure how fair that is, but I don't know. Then again, who knows? It didn't really turn out well for him in Atlanta, so it may not be as big of an advantage. And yeah, he's done with the celebration, thank goodness. But yeah, props to Red Frederick and Rage for winning basically 2 in a row. I know it's been a month or so, but still, 2 in a row for Red Frederick and Rage. Can he go on and win freestyle, though? Well, we'll just have to wait and see, as that is coming up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the freestyle event portion of the show. And this should be interesting, as the real question is, can Red Frederick driving Rage for a Scream team, can he go 2 for 2? Finally? We'll just have to stick around and find out. Alright. First up is Thrasher, driven by George Morgan. This guy, my goodness, his freestyles. He's had a rough time with freestyles. Like, something like, oh wow, that's some big air. Off that nice little skywheel. Oh! That looked neat for a bit. It looked like he would try and reverse that. Nice wheel stand, or stoppy. Actually, that was basically a stoppy, yeah. Had to cut myself there. He's getting mixed up. Wow, that was some cross-threading up. He's already going for a backflip. And snap, I thought he paid for it. I thought he would pay for that. It was more of a corkscrew. That was risky, but it paid off there. But he's got to be careful how he's moving, and he's getting air. Getting air there. Oh, snap, destroyed the rear tie rod. Oh, up and over. Oh, my, don't tell me that's it. And George Morgan once again bites the dust. My goodness, I haven't been keeping too much track of his freestyles, but his recent freestyles have been terrible lately. Yikes. Alright, now next up is Sona Local driving Whiplash from good old Malibu, California. And as you notice, she's starting a freestyle without the front bumper piece of this supposedly beautiful 1941 Willys pickup truck. As front bit was basically broken off when she sort of went flying over a freestyle obstacle at the end of her race, which I think was in round 1. And yeah, sort of flipped that thing over. So she came out unscathed. The truck, well, actually the truck for the most part, the important parts of the truck stay intact, and she's out here doing freestyle now. About 40 seconds into her run, and she is, oh, Sky, oh, jeez, that was I was about to say crossed her enough, she messed up there. Oh, up and over. I don't know if she notices it's broken. Rear tie rod's busted too. On top of the drive shaft being busted. She basically, oh my goodness, she destroyed it. Oh, snap, up and over. Oh, it looked like she'd get that into like a nice little somersault roll. Did not work, and yeah, no power. I mean, well, she's stuck. Like, basically square on the roof anyway, so she's not going anywhere. Yikes. Next up is Ellie Mark Smith in Vendetta, which we've seen quite a bit more of lately. At least in when it comes to... Oh, snap, that was a nice combo. Oh, jeez. Yeah, thinking that she didn't go for a wheelie there, that could have been really bad. And she's already going for backflip. And, oh, snap, okay, that was... It looked like she under-rotated for a second. Oh boy, that was oddly timed, but at least it worked out for her. As you notice, just like Whiplash, she also has a front bumper missing. Well, sort of like went head on into one of the blocks back there, trying to save the truck as it toppled over, because those big ramps they had to go over during racing, that was really causing a lot of problems. And that's kind of what led to her. It was a nice little slap wheelie there. That's what led to her going straight into one of the barriers there. Thank goodness the truck pretty much stayed intact enough for freestyle. And oh jeez. I'm not even sure if that's meant to be a backflip ramp, but she tried to use it as such. Didn't really work, but at least truck landed all right. Going for, I thought she was gonna go for donuts. I don't know why. And oh my goodness, that's some error. That was a bit wonky. Not sure how to feel about that. Nice air time. Oh, it looked like she tried to sort of stoppy the thing or just top it over front wheel stand. Didn't really work out. But so far, she's already doing... She made it a lot further than Thrasher and Whiplash so far, so she might take over the lead here. And as you notice from the 2 Winter Nationals events, she was, basically... she hadn't been competing consistently before Winter Nationals, so honestly, Winter Nationals has been her big break, and now she's been in a few of these events. Really starting to gain more experiences. Oh, jeez. Prior to this, as time runs out, wow, really solid run overall. Going for another backflip. I'm not sure if that would go into her scores, but that was awesome. That's a cleaner backflip than what she did before. So at least there's that. That was a bit too late for the scores, though. I don't know yet. Oh, she's finding room for donuts. Yeah, there's not much room for donuts, or at least when they usually go for it. Truck slightly swayed to the left, but it doesn't seem to matter as her run is over. Props to Ellie Marksmith. Really gaining some experience throughout these events. Hopefully we see more of her in the future. Who knows? Score skyrockets to 32. Look at that. Amazing run by Ellie. Alright. Next up is Ralph Johnson, a good old Devastator. This dude, Ralph Johnson from Ann Arbor, Michigan, brought this thing out last time out in Winter Nationals event. Brought out Devastator for the first time in basically forever, because I remember him running that thing back. Oh snap! Oh man, cleanest backflip into a wheel stand. Oh my goodness, almost toppled it over. That was the cleanest backflip so far. Best backflip combo move. Because Vendetta kinda did something like that in the same spot. It didn't really work out. Into a slap wheelie. Look at that. This dude's lined up perfectly. Into another backflip. Out of whack, but he saved it. I thought he was gonna break something there. And I think Ralph knew that too with how he was turning that thing, even the rear steering. Amazing. I don't know what that was from Ralph Johnson. My goodness. And this guy, drives Vet King and drives Max D on occasion when Alex House isn't and he's too busy driving Hot Wheels. Or depending on where they are in the country. And oh boy, oh, nice little combo. I can tell he's kind of, oh boy, he's starting to get a bit out of whack though. But I don't know. He's got to keep the ball rolling if he wants to surpass Ellie Marshall. Oh boy, never mind. Oh my, and the front drive shaft's busted. Oh my goodness. I was literally just saying how he needs to keep it going, and he wasn't able to. Well, front drive shaft broke anyway, but still. Scores of 29, 3 points short of Ellie. Tough break for Ralph. Alright. Next up is Titan driven by Steve the Banachek. You already know who this is. I keep talking about this guy. My goodness, his time in racing has been really, really rough. He lost in the finals. Let's see, I'm trying to, oh, geez, that almost ended badly. But I'm trying to think. Steve lost in the finals. I'm just thinking about to Winter Nationals. He lost in the finals to Billy Fultick, who drove Avenger. And remember, Billy Fultick doubled down that event in Glendale. Yeah, like Steve Zabanachek fell short. And, oh boy. What do I say about, I'm trying to remember. And Steve Zabanachek is kind of on the roll a bit. I mean, it's kind of a weaker start than Ralph. Oh my goodness, I thought his run was over. Wow. I thought his run was over right there. That scared the heck out of me. But yeah, like, what do I say about this? Essentially, it's like, it's hard to explain. Like, this guy cannot catch a break in racing. And I think that was our first time seeing him race at all in the Monster Havoc series. But like, dude was on a roll. He flipped over in the finals in Glendale. Then made it to the finals with Bill. Oh boy! Look at it, and he sticks it! Bit out, not lined up properly though. But that was awesome by Steve. But yeah, as I was saying, like he's starting to lose. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure that was a wise idea. Did that mess up his rear tie rod? It might have. He's not moving. Yeah, it messed up his rear tie rod. And he lands on it bad again. You don't want to land like that. Up and over, never mind. I thought he would save it. Once again, bad luck strikes again in freestyle. Because he losing the finals and the freestyle doesn't end well for him. It just happened again. Oh man, the score was 32 though. The judges were really impressed with that one. Alright, next up is Peter Boydman driving Monster Energy. We have not seen this guy in quite a while. At least in terms of like events that have commentary to it. I remember back in, it's been a while now. But what was that, Fall Madness, Minneapolis. He won racing after Red Frederick driving Rage. Yeah, Red Frederick made it to the finals like back in one of those Fall Madness events where it was racing. Which was one of the first couple events to have racing and freestyle. And Peter Boydman, wow, that was awfully pretty good donuts. Cyclones, whatever you call it, but toppled over. That was dangerously close to the backflip ramps. That could have ended badly. Especially at the speed he was going at with those donuts. And yeah, Peter Boydman, I don't know what it is. Like, he won racing back in like those first few. It was one of those, I think, what was it, Minneapolis? Oh, that was clean. That was amazing. Nice. At least that was unique. I thought, oh, did he break something back? No, never mind. Nice corkscrew. Probably one of the cleaner ones we've seen so far. I don't think drivers are really trying to do that. That's just what these ramps are doing. And I was about to say that's probably not a good idea. He backed out of it. He timed it right to like back out of it. Because that wasn't really a good idea. Peter Boydman, I don't know. Oh, into a backflip or something. Wow. My goodness, look at that. Nailed it. And this freestyle at Minneapolis, it was that Fall Madness Minneapolis event. You just find it somewhere. That's some insane air. Jeez, that almost ended badly. It's like he almost hit the ramp too soon after landing. That could have been bad. I'm surprised he landed at all. But it is what it is. Like, yeah, Peter Boydman, he won racing after Red Frederick made it to the finals and messed up his truck. They basically totaled the truck in the final jump, slamming into one of those cargo bins, barriers, whatever you call them. And his time is up. Truck's all out of whack, but he's keeping it going here. Pretty much completed the clock. I mean, at this point, it's like, the rest for fun, he's like, just keep going. really, really solid run. If this, I wouldn't be shocked if this takes the lead. This was one. Oh, jeez. Man, he was fast on those free. Oh my goodness, up and over. Now he keeps it back going. That was scary to watch. Like he's just going off all cylinders. Oh, stuffed it in the ramp and up and over. And oh my, okay, he finally stopped. My goodness, he was out of control. 37. He blasted in the lead. My goodness. And well, here is our halftime. Oh my goodness, I just realized we're only halfway through this show. Oh my goodness, it feels like it's almost over how crazy his freestyles have been. I don't know what to say about it. But yeah, here we go. Extreme Attitude given by I think it was Spike Hunt. There was a Amongst the Havoc event. Remember, the Amongst the Havoc events are not commentated at all. But you know, there's a bunch of events that happened. A lot of newcomers showed up recently. I say recently, but a lot in the more recent Amongst the Havoc events. There's been a lot more recent more like recent competitors, if that's the word. A lot newer guys. And this one is one of them. Some guy by the name of Spike Hunt, him and his brother from Florida. Oh my goodness! This quick at halftime. What a save! Somehow he hasn't broken anything in the front, it looks like. That thing is... Yeah, I got really scot-free. That thing is durable. What is up with this thing? And he won, by the way, this guy, Spike Hunt, he won freestyle in that event. And I guess this is his reward. He gets to do halftime in this. And, oh, it looks like he's done. That was a nice quickie. Like I said, well, then again, it's halftime. Back to that. Alright, now, next up, can this man double down? Red Frederick in Rage. My goodness, this guy, he was not there. If I dial back to Winter Nationals, because that's kind of how this year started, but dialing back to Winter Nationals, essentially, I gotta think about this, and off to an amazing start. Look at that. A bit wonky, but it's amazing. Good freestyle so far, but dialing back to Winter Nationals, he wasn't there for Glendale. Then he popped up for, what was the second one? Atlanta. He won. I thought he broke a tire there. That looked a bit strange. Nice air off that ramp. I thought he was just gonna keep it small and do a slap wheel like Devis there earlier, but nah. Red Frederick's not like that. Into a nice solid. Oh, nice. I guess flat. That's not a flat spin because that'd be midair, but close enough. That was pretty cool to watch. And Red, oh my goodness, yeah, he's a bit too frantic, erratic. That's the word, erratic. He's a bit too erratic on how he flings the truck around for the next jump. That might haunt him because like that could break the tire right off. That'd rip the bent out the rear tire to whack. Then he'd be dragging that thing. You don't want that to happen. Up and too much. My goodness, he nosedived way too much. I know for sure, like Red Frederick, with how this truck designed, he basically nosedives like that on purpose to try and get that into a slap wheel. Because this truck and how it's constructed, it's not easy for this truck to get into a slap wheelie. So it's like, I think he noticed that, at least from what I've seen. Because like, he basically forces the thing to nosedive on these jumps. And then he throws it into a big slap wheelie. Like, I don't know, like, you notice that with a lot of the Scream Team truck. Oh my, out of whack. Looks like, unlike Atlanta, where that run fell short and he wasn't able to double down, he's actually able to fill out the clock here. So it looks like he has a chance. We have to wait for the judges though, and when he stops here, but it looks like he finally has a chance to. Oh my, that's some insane error. At this point, it's for the fans. He's not getting scored anymore, but he's just going off. Now, oh boy, up and oh my goodness, he saves it. That's the craziest save so far. And it's not even scored. Red. Oh my goodness, Red. I mean, it's not going to stop him, but slams into the barrier. I mean, at this point, I feel like overall, his run might take over the lead anyway. That's my opinion. Oh, up and over. He does it again. It might take over the lead anyway, but that was still the craziest save of the night so far. Along with that one at the end there. 38. He actually topped it. Red Frederick actually topped it. And alright, next up is Barbarian, driven by good old Luke Bridgewater. This guy had quite an interesting time in Monster Havoc as a whole. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about it. Haven't seen him in a while. But good to see him back. He is, wow, okay, off to a blazing start. So at least, coming back with a bang, so sort of. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. And those finals, man. The finals did not go well from here. Though I swear he only made it to the finals here. I'm not trying to downplay Luke Bridgewater at all in this event, but I feel like he made it to the finals mainly because Titan and Rage had their rematch in one of the semifinals. Otherwise, I swear it would have been Titan and Rage again. That was a nice backflip. But he nosedives it kind of like Rage does. I don't think he has to do it at. I don't know why he does. He does it. I don't know. He has to be careful because I feel like I could have sworn he's broken a few front drive shafts with how he nosedives his truck. It could be wrong. And that was a really bad. Oh my gosh! That's one of the closest calls. That is one of the closest. That is I don't even know. That's one near misses, near save, like one of the craziest saves so far. That's one of the meanest saves so far tonight. That tops whatever. Would it top what Red did? It's close. I don't know. Red kind of did it twice. I don't know. And Barbarian, I mean, props to Luke Bridgewater. He couldn't top Red in racing. He topped him in saves. Maybe. I don't know. There's been a lot of crazy saves. That was weird. But there's been a lot of crazy saves tonight. This freestyle. What is with this track and the freestyle? It's nuts. And snap. Okay. I was about to say it didn't work, but he just whips that thing back up. I wonder if the judges are gonna put down the score there. Him throwing it back out like that. Into another back. That did not work at all as a backflip. It didn't work, but at least it landed on fours, and he's going to keep it going. Yeah, he's keeping it going. And he's just bolting. Oh, jeez, that was a rough nosedive. I'm surprised he didn't stuff the drive shaft, like, right in and just break it up entirely. I don't know how the drive, because his front drive shaft seems to be really sensitive. It tends to break easily. A lot easier than other trucks. He somehow kept that thing in one piece there. I don't know how. That's an accomplishment. And, there it goes. As I just talked about it. Just as I talked about it, it broke off. The props to Luke Bridgewater. Either way, 37. He's 1 point. 1 point off of Red. Jeez. Alright, now let's see if Billy Fultz an Avenger. Oh, boy. Rough time in racing. And, well, let's see if he can make up for it here. As remember, he won in Glendale, and if I remember back to Atlanta, which is the most recent event, I think he missed racing entirely. Like, he had a rough qualifying. Wow, that was one of the cleaner looking slap wheelies so far, and there has been quite a few. And Billy Fultz, let's see if he could beat his teammate. He basically he has to remember what he did in Glendale. Like, whatever he did in Glendale, because, like, remember, Billy Fultz had doubled down in Glendale. He won racing, then won freestyle. And Billy was the second one out in freestyle in that event. Basically, it's a different layout entirely when you think about it. The two, comparing Glendale and this course, completely different layout, but he's got to think of a way to, like, just top his teammate. Wow, slap wheelie into, a bit sloppy, but to be fair, that could have been a lot worse given what just happened. But Billy Fultz, man, he's got to remember how he won at Glendale and try and basically have to best it, because I think his winning freestyle was 32-33 there. Somehow these guys are like getting 35, not even 35, they're getting 37. Like, their freestyles have been insane. It's like, what do I say about it? He's into a nice little wheelie. I mean, not one of the most impressive, but like, it's unique at least. Because, that's another thing that factors in the freestyle. Like, how unique can you be with some of the stunts you could do? It's not just big air. I mean, that could still be impressive if they could get that thing skyrocketing and it could land in one piece, which a lot of these guys seem to accomplish somewhat. Into a, backflip way out of whack. Oh, snap. I thought he would, over rotation there. Well, under rotate, landed on front tires, and floored it, and it just didn't work out. Oh, man. 3-3. Yeah, he fell short in the end, but hey, still impressive freestyle nonetheless. Alright, next up is Sal Romero and Saigon Shaker. This man, oh boy, that is some air right there. He is just, man, I don't know what it is about Sal's freestyles, man. Especially that truck, how it's designed. Like, he could pull some weird, wonky stuff with his truck. Even though, like, and well, not like that, he gets some crazy air off it too. And oh, sounds like that. Look at that. That was better. I think that might have been more. That might have been better than what Billy Spellsy did earlier on one of the racing ramps. Is he trying to hear? That's well, he didn't try to go all the way down. I was about to say, if he reversed it down into a wheelie, that might have toppled too much over. And he's just getting some air. My goodness. And think about him. I don't know, like Sal Romero. I mean, I say this. You can notice this with a lot of these drivers, but the son, like a lot of these guys could do it all. For the most part, if the truck doesn't break, Sal Romero, there's just something about him. He knows how to flow it. I don't know. Like he knows how to somewhat keep the thing together. Somewhat. I don't know. It's not perfect, but there's just something about how he does it. He just knows how to combo it up at the right moments. He hasn't. I don't even think he's won yet. I know this truck has a win. It was from the very first Monster Havoc events have both racing and freestyle. It was, I think it was David Mascarulo who drives Kraken. He won freestyle in this day. Oh boy! And Sal was meant to drive that. Oh my! Up and over! Oh snap! Wait, is it? No! Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's what I meant about these wonky, wacky saves that he's able to do in this truck. And not only that, David Mascarulo basically drove nice back. Oh, did he save it? He's trying to get it back over. Yes, he will. Look at how his position, man. My goodness, and as he finishes up the clock, yeah, David Mascarulo won freestyle on this thing, and I can see why that truck is. Oh my goodness, crazy built for freestyle, man. Gets it back over. I'm not sure if the judges will count that at this point, but who knows? That was amazing. Oh, rear tie rod finally gave up on him, but you know what? Clock is up anyway, so at this point, rest for the fans. He is still going strong. Amazing backflip, considering the rear tie rod's busted. He had a hard time lining up. It looked like, oh my goodness, truck just tripped up. Saves it again. That was amazing. Sal Romero just putting this truck to work after, oh my, up and over, oh my lord. That was a weird topple in the air. And rightfully, he just drops it right there. Like, scores it. Oh my goodness! He actually topped red. What? Okay, so I'm still baffled. How would it... I mean, I figured Sal Romero's run would be amazing, but it was just... I guess it was that off the charts for the judges. Like, I don't know. It's kind of... Those judges, I bet you... These poor judges having a hard time. Wow, that is the cleanest backflip so far. I said that a lot, but there was something about that backflip just perfectly timed on Mark Ruff's part. I forgot to introduce Mark Ruff. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce Mark Ruff from Syracuse, New York, of the Ruff Brothers. Just, I'm still baffled by that. That run, man, it's 39. By the way, maximum, it's scored out 40. So, like, Mark Ruff at this point has to be perfect. And honestly, he's on a trajectory. He's right there. Like, he's been amazing so far. I'm sorry if I've been underselling it, because I'm still baffled from what just went down with Sal's run. Because that was a crazy run itself, and then the judges scoring at 39 out of 40. Like I said, I feel so bad for these judges. They gotta, like, they have their work cut out for them, because a lot of these runs are just crazy good. Even the ones that were cut short were on pace. Looked like they were on pace to, like, top at the time Vendetta. They were trying to top Vendetta's score at the time. And wow, some crazy off mark. Tries it, wheel stand. Can he underpowered there at the end, but that's rough. Looks like he's going for another backflip. Up, over, under rotation, flops it over, up around. Oh no. Can he try and flip it around? Yes, he can. That drive shaft is about to go away though. That drive shaft about to go away. Yeah, he can't see it, but my goodness, yeah, his truck's out of whack. The alignment of that front tire, truck's toppling over. It's all over the place. I don't know what it is. And he's nearing the end of the freestyle. His best hope is that he actually tops it here. Up, around, under. Oh, jeez. Same mistake as Avenger, but at least he did at the end of his run. He's still trying to save it. It's not going to work. Yeah, same mistake as Avenger, but at least it was at the end of his run. Score. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, my goodness. That was really close, though. Props to Mark Ruff. And, oh, my goodness. Last off is Tom. Poor Tom Lundy in Blue Thunder. He last one out. He needs to top. He needs to somehow top what Saldo Amaro did. He has to top everyone. Because at this point, we've seen everything we could get. I feel like we've seen everything we could get out of this particular arena with these freestyles. Everyone's done everything. Even like, good lord, it's like Ellie Mark Smith was the third one out in freestyle and Vendetta, and she somehow set the pace. And then basically everyone topped her from there. Like, I don't know what it is. My goodness, almost everyone. Oh boy. At least he was cleaning us off that ramp, but it's going to be hard to press. Okay, 2 backflips. Well, backflip and a half. That's something unique. I'd be scared. See, I do not want to be one of these judges, man. There is, oh, jeez. Up and, whoa, corkscrew around. Oh, no, is that, nope. Okay, I almost spoke too soon. It's not the end, but his left front it's out of whack. It is a bit floppled over. That's not even a word. But he's got, oh boy, I'm not sure if he stalled or what. But he's got to get the pace going. But it's not going to, oh my lord. That is, no. Oh my, that is not, I'm sure, yeah, I see him moving around there. He's alright. At least alright enough to move around, but that is a rough 25. So the judges thought he was on pace, and the winner is Saigon Shaker, driven by Saldo Romero. This has been quite the freestyle event, everybody. What do I say about this? They're actually dead last, but that was just a bit of bad luck. Not even single digit. Like, oh my. This freestyle all around was absolutely insane. I don't know what to say. Amazing, amazing event. Let me know what you guys... I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This event has been insane. Alright, we are not done yet though. We got, oh my goodness, Austin Laraski, who we've seen quite a bit of at this point. He mainly competed in the Monster. Austin Laraski's mainly competed in the Amongst the Havoc events. So I haven't really commentated over his freestyles at all. So this guy, but he's always been an impressive freestyle, especially one of the Syracuse events. Dude was very impressive. It was, I think, 16 trucks? I don't know. It was an Amongst the Havoc event with a lot of trucks in it. And Austin Laraski was easily one of the best freestylers. Whoa! Soaring over Blue Thunder. Up around flipping. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy tumble. Okay, officials let him keep going. They didn't see anything broken in particular, I guess, because they just kept going. I don't know what to say, man. This event, even the encore's insane. I was here thinking, like, what? How is he going to topple it? By the way, Just Get Our Done, he's always driven... Austin Laraski's been driving a gray Just Get Our Done, which I think is a solid scheme, but he is just introducing this brand new one here. Looks fire, literally, up and over. Oh, flooring it around. Whoa! Just soars over. And yeah, that might be in the car. Thank goodness, because that, I can't handle anymore. This event has been absolutely insane. Let me know, I want to know what you guys think about this event overall down below in the comment section. But other than that, that is about it. I am out of here.